Hey, good morning. What a beautiful day it is to be a child of God. And who didn't know that? Y'all, as I was reading my word last night, I was tripping on how God says that He'll protect us from almost everything, y'all. He always says that He's there with us. He'll never leave us or forsake us. To go ahead and go, be of good cheer, be of good courage. I got you. I'm there with you. Vengeance is mine. But I want you to turn the other cheek. You don't have to worry about it. 1,000 may fall on this side, 10,000 may come on this side, but neither will come near you. I'm gonna put an angel in charge of you. Just remain under my shadow, and I got you. The other thing that I tripped off of is how God said that He will make our enemies our footstool. God said that He will protect us from our enemies, y'all. It's in there. Google it. It's all through His Word. And I just be tripping off how some people yet and still want to kick it with his enemy. Y'all do know that the devil is God's enemy, right? And as you grow and become closer to God and establish your relationship with Him, and you decide to surrender your complete life to Him, the things that God doesn't like, you don't like. I know that's for sure for me. Even sin starts to look weird to me like that. Like, who does those things, right? And it's not that you bougie. It's not that you better than anybody. It's just that God has transformed you. He's changed you, right? To be in this world but not of it, right? Because if you love the world, the love of the Father is not in you. So the enemies that God has is this flesh, because your flesh is not saved. It's sinful. The world, right? He said, if you love this world, then the love of me is not in you. And Satan, the devil don't love us. Y'all, God created hell for Satan. He didn't create hell for us. We choose to go there. People choose to go where they want to go, right? To their respective places. But Satan knows that he don't have that much time, so he's come down with great wrath to kill, steal, and destroy you. He rolls around like a roaring lion to see who he can devour. Devour means to like tear you or shred you into pieces. He don't care about you. And the crazy part about it is God gives us warnings and signs on how to flee from him, how to protect ourselves with the full armor of God. And he tells us, be watchful, be sober, be vigilant. Because your adversary means enemy, the devil. That's your enemy. So if I don't got no enemies, yes, you do. The same enemy that God has, you have. And he ain't going to be here long. He is going straight to his respective place. Y'all, we're in Revelation chapter 20, going down to verse 10. The devil who deceived them was cast into the lake of fire and brimstone where the beast and the false prophet are, and they will be tormented day and night forever and ever. Y'all, this is Revelation chapter 12. We're going down to verse 12. Therefore rejoice, O heavens, and you who dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and the sea, for the devil has come down to you, having great wrath, because he knows that he has a short time. Hey, y'all, we're in 1 John chapter 2, going down to verse 15. Do not love the world or the things in the world. If anyone loves the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life, is not of the Father, but is of the world. And the world is passing away in the lust of it. But he who does the will of God abides forever. Y'all, we're in 1 Peter chapter 5, going to verse 8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, walks about like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. Y'all, we're in Uncle James chapter 4, going to verse 7. Therefore submit to God, resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Hey, y'all, we're in Ephesians chapter 6. Verse 11 all the way down to 17 is about the full armor of God. We're going to verse 11. Put on the whole armor of God, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. I don't know why y'all going around thinking that the devil y'all little friend. Just like your mom used to tell you when you was younger, I ain't your little friend. Well, the devil is not your little friend. He's a deceiver. He makes you think that you can do whatever you want to do and live however you want to live, and you're going to make it to the kingdom. When the Bible is clear on who's not going to make it. Yes, we have a Father that's loving, but we also have a God that's of wrath also. And his wrath is shown on earth too. And guess what? Satan's wrath is too, because he knows he don't have that much time. So he came to kill, steal, and destroy you. He came to deceive you when God tells you in his word to resist the devil and he will flee. Because see, he's cunning and he comes to us subtly. It's just not he's not gonna come to you with red horns and just evil. He comes to you nice. He has different tactics. And that's why we have to put on the full armor of God. It's very important to know and be aware that you have an enemy. The same enemy that God has, you have. So stop kicking it with him and start act like you on the team, the winning team, God, because he's a champion, he's undefeated. And he said he got you. So you don't have to worry about if you have to go up against him. David went against Goliath, and he was a little small thing. And Goliath was way over here, but guess what? He still won because he had God on his side. And that's what you need to walk around like, with your head high, knowing that God is on your side. And you can fight and beat any giant. I hope that helps somebody. Have a blessed day.